Right, another day done trading, another third red day, sorry, in a row. Traded so many stocks today, but down roughly $6 on the day. Nothing really stuck today. I wasn't able to trade GSAT effectively as I could have, but I didn't really see any quality setups other than a setup on GSAT, which I eventually got stuck in one of those flushes on at the open on GSAT. But yeah, you can see GSAT's my big loser today. I had a nice win on BLIN, but here, we'll go through all of the stocks that I traded. Let's make sure we can see. There we go. Here, I got in really late. I was looking for the break of this high here, but then it skipped all the way to the break of 10, and I got a bad fill on it, closed the position, small loss. That was the start of my day. So, and then here I thought we were going to see some continuation, and I was buying 60s for the break. Didn't end up happening. Stopped out, small loss, bought this dip, sold, got a nice small little profit here. Pulled back more, new low, added on this sell-off here on off the support level, and added again for this the break of this 9 EMA for the new high. I was looking for the new high and took some off to manage my risk, and took the rest off here for a small loss. So I pretty much got chopped up in here for a total of ATER minus $3. Here I was looking for the break of the high, got stuck in a flush here. Bought the panic dip, was able to get some profit off the panic, about 6 cents a share. Here I got another dip off of the VWAP and was able to take some profit, 10 cents a share, 10 cents a share. Then flushed. I was buying the panic under the VWAP. However, there's still a lot of sellers underneath this level, so I took it all off for a small loss, which was a good move because it sold off another, how much did it sell off here? Another 5%, 4% or so off of the level that I bought at. And then I bought this dip here because I was looking for the double bottom, and I sold for a nice 10-cent profit. If I held, I would have had a huge upside here though. Then I bought up in here looking for just for the continuation move. I thought we were going to see a lot of strength. Didn't really see the move that I wanted. I realized as I was doing this, I was chasing, and I closed out for a scratch trade. Here I bought the dip at the bottom of this candle, adding on the low of this candle, sold for a small loss. And here I bought underneath 950 on the dip, sold some on 955 for 7-cent winner. And all in all, that ticker was terrible. GSAT was moving. Why is my computer so laggy today? So laggy. Had a starter position here. I was looking for the move back to the highs. Didn't end up happening. Closed out the position. Here, I bought the red candle here at the near the bottom. I was adding. I thought we were really going to see a red to green move here. Took a small loss on that one. And then I bought this bottom of this candle as it was getting bought back up. 50 shares, sold pretty much a break even. Then it dipped again, which I should have been buying. I should have been buying all the way down here. This would have been a great move. I got a small loss here. And then this candle dipped down. I was buying as it was getting bought up. Adding for the highs. And took a small win here. Still holding 50 shares. Added another 150 shares on this pullback. Looking for the break of 2.4. Looking for the break of 240. And for a nice pop. And we ended up seeing a nice fucking flush here, and I got stuck in it with 200 shares, and that put me down from, I was like up maybe $7 on the day to down $10 on the day, so roughly $19 loss, and that was pretty much it. I mean, from there I just had some scalps. BLIN had a nice move on BLIN here. Had a nice move on BLIN, had some news, and I was looking for the breakout. I was adding through $6 and took most of it off at 610, let 2 more run, and sold the rest shortly after. I bought the dip here, looking for a squeeze to the highs, and I was able to take, so it was mostly a break-even trade there. Pulled back here, bought the dip, no pop, nothing, and got chopped up, gave back a little bit off the top. But that was a great trade. I felt really good. I was adding through the breakout and holding my position much longer, a couple seconds longer than I would normally do, which was able for me to get near the top of this move. And it was a nice win on that trade. So on 70 shares, I made about 15 cents a share. So 70 shares, 15 cents a share. 15. About a 2 to 3% winner on that one. That was nice. ATR, RNXT. This one I just FOMO'd into it. I lucked out. I literally bought right here. I freaking bought right here, and then I sold. I literally sold at close to the top. So I bought the breakout here and quickly sold. I was able to get a small profit. Not smart at all. I should have been buying on the dip here. I chased this one, and I was lucky I didn't get stuck in a flush. We have Root, or we have Any. I traded Any. Completely missed this move. I knew we had resistance at 658, and at this, when it dipped here, I should have been buying here, but I was looking at RNXT, and I completely missed this huge move. This could have been a big winner here for me. Chopped up from the breakout here, and then I got back in after this pulled back for the break of 6. I was in 20 shares. I sold it way too soon. Way too fucking soon. Wow, I could have had a nice move there. It is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta work on that. I gotta work on that. Pull back. Bought the pullback. Sold for a 5-cent winner. Pulled back some more. Bought 30 more shares. Was able to take some off for the breakout. Left a little bit of money on the table, but overall that was a good pullback scalp trade. Pull back again, bought in 10 shares. Pull back again, bought 10 more shares at 609, and there was like a scratch trade there. Pull back again, 594. It's looking for the reclaim of 6, and I took a small win there. And then here, pull back. Got a nice 6.9, sold at 6.96. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. I really don't know what's going on with me. Here I was looking for the breakout. Sold too soon. Got shaken out. It flushed. Literally had a quick flush and reclaim, and I got spooked. I sold. Whatever. In the end, small red day. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. Feels like I don't even know how to trade. It feels like my brain is working backwards right now. I just have to figure out and adapt. to this new market. It's very choppy. Had a couple moves if you were there, and if you had the confidence to hold through it after all these failed moves. And I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, I've been doing this for about a year. I made a lot of progress in a year. However, like, I don't know. I want to do this because the financial freedom and the freedom I will get from being successful at this and not having to go to a job, and, you know, like, I can kind of like live my own independent life, and that's what I really want in my life. That's like my main goal right now for myself. But like, other than that, like, this is maybe I should be doing something else. I really have no clue. Maybe there's something else. I don't know. Like, this obviously has no value to society. Trading is just, it doesn't provide any value. It's not like you're offering a service to anybody. But then what I'm thinking is, like, you know, if you're successful at this, you could provide value secondarily. So like all that free time that you'll get and all that extra cash you have on hand from trading, you can use that to impact the world and leave your legacy other than just strictly being in trading. But it's a long road to get there. Maybe it'll take me 9 more years or 10 more years of this until I'm like successful at this. And it's a long road. And like, I just don't want to spend so much time doing this and then figure out that, like, I fucked up the whole time and that I should have been doing something different. But maybe that thought is in everybody's mind. At some point, it's normal to question what you're doing, and then it's actually healthy. Because if you didn't question what you were doing, then maybe you would be that person who'd spend so much time doing something that wasn't really making them happy or wasn't really provide them with the life that they want to live. And I know that this can provide me with the life that I want to live, but I don't know how it could, you know, I'm still figuring out where this could lead other than after that financial freedom. And, you know, after getting that financial freedom, it's still like, I'm still going to have to work to maintain that. And I think that's just with everything, maybe like trading, or if you start a business or like a brand or like a YouTube channel, like, you still have to work to maintain it. So like, even though you're still financially free, like, you still are obligated. Like, if you want to maintain that, you have to keep working. But as long as, I mean, if it's something that you like, then I guess it's not a problem for you to maintain that and keep working towards it and getting better or building your business or broadening your horizons into other domains. For me, trading, I think, I mean, it's very, very, very stressful at times. And sometimes I think that maybe this isn't worth all the stress that I can bring on, like all the emotional stress. Or maybe it'll get easier with time after maybe 5 years of doing this. Like, I'll just kind of be able to coast on my skills, and it won't be as stressful anymore because I have so many years of experience under my belt that, like, I'll be able to kind of rely on those more, rather than now every little tick down in my profit loss curve, or like every single red day, I start to question my entire existence and my entire ability to trade, because I don't have those experiences yet. I only have 1 year under my belt. But see, like, I'm not really sure yet. I mean, it's very, it can be, this job is very stressful, very, very stressful. But maybe the stress is a good thing, because it can it could be a vehicle for your own growth. You know, it could be a vehicle to develop yourself to be attached to money, because a lot of people who get into this business have an attachment to money because they get into it for the financial freedom. And so losing money, making money, it's just all those emotions and those attachments to that money. Maybe trading can teach you the ability to detach yourself from money and see it for what it is and not have so much importance to it, and rather, here we go, is Annie's popping up. This might go for the highs. I'm done trading, honestly. Fuck it, I'm done. Let's see. But I don't know. Maybe it could be used as a vehicle for growth. Maybe I could use this. You know, not have a negative. Okay, Annie's really moving. Let's see what's happening here. You know, maybe I could use this for, you know, maybe instead of thinking of so negatively, like all that stress is like bad. And wow, you know what? I was really pissed when I missed this move here. I knew the resistance as 658, and it broke out and then it pulled back, so I figured it was weak and it wouldn't really offer much. So I went to RNXT and then I came back and this thing was ripped into a halt. Yeah, but maybe I can see it, you know, as like instead of the glass half empty, half full. You know, instead of viewing it as like such a stressful job and that's a very negative quality, you can see it as like an opportunity for you to grow, because the stress can really show you your attachments that you're holding, especially towards money when you're trading, and towards your emotions and to wanting to always be right. So that could be a vehicle for growth, and trading could actually be like a vehicle for personal development, and from that you can better yourself, or also use that time, that money, to start other ventures that can help the world. So then you can secondarily, you know, through trading, help the world instead of actual trading being the thing of the end. Instead of trading should be the means to the end and not the ends in itself. And, you know, that's just what I'm trying to grasp here. Is like, I'm devoting all this time and pretty much my life to trading, but it's not the end in itself. It's just the means. It's the means to get somewhere in order to help the world and leave my impact, or start a business or a nonprofit, or help other people learn how to trade so they can escape their wage slavery that they have been sucked into for years, and to show them that there is hope, and, you know, you don't have to be stuck in one place working. But that's my little rant. Whenever I'm in a drawdown, I always kind of reflect on everything. It's just because I'm just out of the excitement from making money, and I'm just in like a very contemplative mode when I'm in a drawdown. I've noticed that. So that is good in itself, I guess. I mean, I'm definitely reflecting on myself, and it helps me get better in trading. It helps me avoid my attachments and understand my attachments towards money, and always trying to be right, and always wanting to be making money and winning and whatever. But that's it. Today, third red day, small red day, normal drawdown. There's a lot of stocks moving today. Nothing really, no clear winner. And I guess I'll be back tomorrow for the last day of the month. I'm still green on the month, about $150 green on the month. Probably going to keep the size really low tomorrow, just because I don't want to risk all the profit that I just made on the month, which isn't really a lot, but like, I want to stay green on the month. I don't want to have a red month, especially just from this last week. So I've been on a red streak, so just get some green trades, get some green days under my belt, build that confidence back, and then start sizing up from there. Till then, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next recap. Peace.